What is up, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Let's Talk Toys. As always, I am your host, Dave Wonder, and I am coming to you from the great white void that is here in the studio. But don't worry, it'll get better soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll see how that goes. There's going to be drywall. I'm very excited. Anyways, welcome to all the COJ members out there who are already chiming off in the chat. I really want to give you a quick shout out before we dive into this. I got over 500 images to go through tonight. I even have a special guest coming by for a certain chunk of it. It's going to be a good old time. But real quick, I want to give a shout out to y'all. So, hey, Shakes, what up, Fortnite? How's it going? Josh, Mighty Mike in the house. Oh, there's Nightwing. How's it going, Graham? We got Brad Johnson in there. We got Theo Mike in there. We got Phantom Crow. 3M5000. Who else we got? We got Chris Maury in there. We got 3M5000. Shaggy coming in with those sweet emotes. Iodine, how's it going, man? What's up, Emperor? How's it going, Panther? Welcome. Oh my goodness, this just keeps updating. Holy shit. What's up, Esteban? How's it going? Mixie, I see Dave's naked walls. Yeah, it's weird. It'll get better. But yeah. So I want to dive into these images real quick because, again, there's a lot to get through. I tried categorizing them as best as I could, but again, there's over 500 images to get through. So let's get started. Here we go. Starting off here with 1,000 Toys, Halo Noble 5. This, once again, is part of the Reach line. Really solid looking figure. I really like the way that they ended up doing the visor. The colors are super simple but super clean. I do kind of wish there was a little bit of a wash because apparently them Space Marines can keep their armor super clean. I don't know. Comes with an array of hands, a bunch of weapons, and an iridescent chrome plated visor. So pretty damn cool. Up for pre-order right now as well. So have you made your house paint selections yet? I mean, for the outside, yes. Down here, we'll talk about the studio later. We got to keep trucking. Showing off this beautiful bastard. This is a gigantic Sentinel. Not the HasLab Sentinel, but an X-Men 97 Sentinel. I have images. Also, I do want to give a big shout out to Toy Arc. I grabbed all my images from them today. So thank you, Toy Arc. Yay. But I do have images from the actual like breakfasts and special events in addition to the pretty promotional images and some of the panels. So we're going to be going through faux show. Saw/heard he was one of the nicer ones. Indeed. We can say that Spartan is quite large. Indeed. Why does he have a crossing guard vet? I don't know. Dave, are you ordering 3 or 4? Just 2. I ordered 5. God dang. But I want to burn through some of these. Again, kind of giving us that very classic Sentinel vibe. Comes with blast effects. Absolutely massive, coming in at, I believe, 22 inches tall. Just freaking gorgeous. Comes with battle damage options that actually look like they came from the show as opposed to just random damage. Also swappable chest emblems, which is pretty dope. Also, a nice little detail, it does have the Wolverine claw marks, which is neat. And then they also were showing off the Secret Wars figures that are up for pre-order right now. They also, at one of the breakfasts, had She-Hulk just chilling out on the booth. So I'm wondering if we will get a secondary wave. Be kind of fun to have. And also another fun way for on-card collectors to get a little bit of detail. 3M 175 for the Sentinel. I got to disagree with you, is not too much for that Sentinel. If you look at the price of a Mefx or a Mezco, you're paying 120 for those figures that are that big. You know, I don't know. I disagree with you on that, but that's okay. We can now use the animated morph to reenact Night of the Sentinels in our display. Sure can. Got to kill those best friends. But yeah, these figures are dope looking. I didn't realize it looks more like he has the blue on his arc reactors and his vents up there. So I don't know. I might end up canceling mine on this because I kind of already have that figure. Yep, that's right, Graham. HasLab. You know what? Screw it. Come on. Hi, Graham.
I've been back here the whole time.
I know.
No, it's okay. Cool. Whatever.
But I'm stoked for these Secret Wars figures. I do have the whole wave on pre-order right now. So I don't know. I'm excited. I might cancel that Iron Man. But welcome. Yeah, but don't worry, we'll get to more stuff, and we'll get to more images of the Sentinels as well. Also, I have repainted so many of that head that came with Kane to be this head. I'm really excited to actually have a proper one. Also, the Amazing Fantasy 15 buck, so should be fun, right? Um, Cap needs a fucking normal shield.
You're absolutely right. It is just kind of weird that we've gotten. I know the argument is like we've given you so many normal shields over the years, but now you have to have all these variant shields. It's like, yeah, but I still want the regular shield too.
Well, and I like that you can kind of piece it back together, and I do enjoy that we got a smiling Cap head.
Oh, totally.
But yeah, I don't know. Just kind of bummer. Mixie says Dave's getting 15 of this Spidey. No, I'm not. I might get 15 of this Wolverine though. I love this Wolverine. So the Secret Wars Wolverine was my first Wolverine toy that I ever had. There's part of me that wish they did the clip-on claws just as like a silly extra, but I'm totally okay that they didn't.
If they did, I would just give them to Deadpool.
No. Yeah, fair. Also, I will say the Beyonder figure does not look as bright white, but at the same time, like I like the face sculpt a lot better in the in-person photos as opposed to the renders.
I like the effect. I don't think I realized
the Iron Man effect. I agree. MFX cap will be my default cap. The Secret Wars version is for the birds. Fair enough. No lie, I love the this version of Wolverine. So do I. I'm mad I didn't pre-order that Wolverine when I had the chance. It's so good looking. I'm guessing you'll get another chance for it though. But also Marvel Legends series X-Men 97 will return was at the end of the panel. I'm very excited for that. They have a bunch of characters they can do, but we'll get to that. So here are the pretty promotional images. That just looks fucking cool. Like legit, when I saw it, I'm like, and I'm like, no. Like,
this is how they get you, man.
Dude, I got two because I have a HasLab Sentinel. These two can flank it. And then I have two of the Titan series, so they can flank them. So I'm just gonna do some forced perspective shit. Like it's gonna be great.
Well, and we should mention too, they don't charge these until they ship next year.
Yeah, in October?
Yes.
I think they said so. That's which is dangerous because I know some people that went hog on these. So it'll be
and keep in mind, other HasLabs probably will come out next year.
I guess we'll see. That's that sweet booty. I did kind of laugh at this, that they have the rendering of the damage coming through the back, because it is so this was one thing that did confuse me originally when I first saw this. Is it's a swappable top of the dome and the faceplate as opposed to a whole secondary head, but still that looks so freaking cool. If you sold those useless yeah, Mixie. Actually, I have there's going to be a really cool switch in this room for what's coming next. But again, we'll talk about the studio at the end. Just they look so neat. There was part of me that's like, come on, guys. This is the same Sentinel as that Sentinel as that Sentinel. And then these are just them reversed and enlarged in Photoshop. I'm like, come on, guys, at least switch up the poses a little bit. Come on. That irked me. But yeah, this is just neat. I like that you can have the battle damaged look or you can have the standard look. I like that you can mix it up. So if you have multiples of these, you can make it something unique, which I like. Anyways, yeah, coming in at 22.2 inches tall. So again, I think this is a great scale. I know some people were saying it was too small. Some people were saying it was too big. But I think this is like that happy medium. The HasLab Sentinel is fucking gigantic. And as a like one-off look, they're fighting, a Sentinel. It worked really well in my display. Having two of these though, like I don't know. I'm excited. X-Men 97 Blackbird still to come. Woo-wee. But I think they would all fly the same way. But like, I feel like they like their arms, like at least just switch up the pose slightly. Anyways. I understand why they did it because it's renders, but still freaking cool. Just a damn cool looking figure. Freaky smooth. I absolutely love it. I do kind of wish that those were LEDs, but
kept the price down.
Yeah. And I think it works. It works really well for what it is.
Yep.
Are we already into G.I. Joe? We might already be into G.I. Joe. That was one thing that also I was kind of surprised at, is we didn't get a lot of Marvel Legend reveals at New York Comic Con.
So the one
But
last thing I want to mention on the Sentinel was when they teased the Sentinel on like preview night or whatever, they had like that like a
stomp
Hulk
base.
effect, that stomp base, and didn't come with it. And I thought that was really weird that they teased it but didn't include it.
The only thing that I could think of is the tolerance for actually putting that under a Sentinel's foot and actually having it match up perfectly probably would have been a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
That's my only thought of like why they wouldn't have done it. And it's because if you looked at it, it's the imprint of the Sentinel's foot.
Yeah.
And it's like I could see that going horribly wrong.
I just thought it was weird that they showed it and then it wasn't included. That was all.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I like how Hasbro's like almost leaking themselves now. Like earlier the week, when they leaked the HasLab or got the HasLab.
We'll get there.
No,
don't worry, I got.
No, I wasn't saying what it is. I was just saying it's kind of weird that they're like teasing themselves out now.
Oh, but at the same time, you got G.I. Joe Classified. Also, I thought this was interesting. This was at the beginning of the panel due to unexpected shifts in production. Many of our 2025 G.I. Joe product shipments will be delayed, and we're working hard to minimize the delay. I like that they just went, no, here, look, shit went awry. And props to the G.I. Joe team for not holding that back. I think if more companies were just kind of upfront about that stuff, it probably would help.
There's so much weird speculation about this, though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into any of that.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it either.
But also here we have Pedro Pascal, which legit, like when they showed this, I'm like, how is this head better than the Mandalorian head sculpts? Like, this isn't even supposed to be him. I know they're kind of fantasy casting, but it's like, come on. Like, this is a great looking figure. All of these are great looking figures. And I'm not even going to pretend like I know everybody's names. I know who this is. I know the figure that this is based on because I'm pretty sure my brother had it growing up. But yeah, great looking base figure. I love the sawtooth right there, the sharky face. Absolutely love it. But yeah, I did kind of laugh because of the whole Footloose thing. Because as I was like, no, that was Kevin Bacon. Oh, God damn it. Mixie just beat me to it in the friggin' chat. Anyways, another really fun thing. They're bringing back play sets. This is something that they were doing early on in the G.I. Joe line where you'd get these little micro play sets that just added that little extra. I mean, here's a little goofy Cobra bunker. And I kind of love it. It also comes with a really badass redux of the Alley Viper, with a big ass gun. But
it's supposed to go on the hole.
It's just I like the idea that you could have him holding it though. Yeah. But again, I think this figure just, I don't know, it works. Like for anybody that says that the classified team doesn't listen, I think this is a really good example of them listening big time. But yeah,
I just want to know like the sandbag that's right there, because I think that's really cool too. And I know like a lot of this you could 3D print yourself, whatever. But I think it's really cool and I just want to know, is it sculpted on both sides? That's like, or does it have to go up against the wall?
I'm guessing it'll have some degree of sculpt. Phantom Crow says, I'll guess these playsets will be around the $60 price point, probably. I mean, I'm guessing it'll probably be the same, or probably maybe a quarter less than the Vamp, and I think the Vamp was 100, or I think it was 90, maybe.
I don't know.
Anyways, we need Bodine on here.
Yeah, we did, because I'm not a G.I. Joe
guy. I saw this. Cool. It's a friggin' firefighter. Comes with the jaws of life. This is absolutely badass. I was surprised Tony didn't like freak out over this figure release.
Yeah, me too.
But very, very cool. And again, something that I like. It's a very strange thing, but I'm just like, could we just get a line of like firefighters and like cops and stuff like that to have, like, because then you can mix them into your displays and stuff, you know?
I heard so many people who are just going to pick this up just as a firefighter. They don't care about they're just going to pick it up as a civilian, you know?
Yeah, and this is part of the Legacy collection, so it kind of is meant to be a generic firefighter, which is cool. Phantom Crow, I need a Kurt Russell head to work on as a backdraft figure. Nice.
I like the jaws of life.
Then they were teasing the mass device, and they came through delivering giving us more than Super 7 ever tried with the G.I. Joe line. Because holy shit. Pink gloves and all, this figure looks badass. Oh, yeah. And it comes with a
Polar
fucking
bear.
polar bear. Like, sorry, but when I saw this, I was just like, oh, sir. All right, thank you
I
for that.
Is it weird that like I want to collect this line more for the animals than it is for the figures?
Dude, I like the thing is like I legitimately I was very very close to buying the Super 7 animated style Snake Eyes
Hmm.
because I was like there's a certain core memory in there that's just like, yeah, remember the badass ninja with the pink gloves? And it was just like, yeah, this is dope. Why are his hands Dave's beanie pink? They should be a little toned down, but like this rules. This absolutely rules. D&D Owl Bear walked so this polar bear could run, pretty much.
Yeah, that's probably a good point.
They're polar bears aren't 13 feet tall, dude. They're tall. I don't think they're 13 feet tall. The
Maybe
crystal
it's on his hind legs.
and maybe no, I don't think they'd be 13. Anyways, no, it isn't weird. I buy the line for the fluffy friends. There you go. That's the best 2-pack they've done yet. Yeah, this rules. I also like there's some reuse and stuff in here. I believe this actually came with Crocmaster, but I mean
Yeah, I
like
think so too.
this is awesome. Also, like the poor animals of the GI Joe universe, like every single one of them gets slashed over the eye or something. All of them have battle scars. Like it's just like Snake Eyes, stop stabbing people in the face. Like that's a polar bear, man. It's like Storm Shadow. Ah. Uh, nope, polar bear. Just kidding. Polar bears are almost as tall as Dave. Nice. It's Storm Shadow and a bear. The hands are radioactive. Sorry, are they? I don't. I didn't he have like purple or pink gloves though?
I think it's something to do with the crystal, like irradiates them or something like that. Is
Oh,
what
okay.
somebody said.
I remember them being very bright though. Maybe I'm wrong,
I have no idea. I've never
or
seen
maybe it's from the movie. I don't know. Omega says this polar bear is 3 months old size wise. He's a baby. Oh, hi, Boo Cat. Um, the entire goggle budget goes to V2 Snake Eyes. Yeah, we'll get to that. Also, retro cards coming back in a big way. Very excited for these two. So you got Rock and Roll, you got Dr. Mindbender. Again, the funny thing is, I really want to get this version of Mindbender because this is the Mindbender that my brother and I had, except ours was chewed on by our dog. So I always thought the Dr. Mindbender just was horribly disfigured on this side of the face. I had no fucking clue. I was like, man, they made that figure look way different, but hey, whatever. Pretty stoked for that. Also, like it's simple, but that silver screen print on the back of the Cobra logo, chef's kiss.
It's
Then
soft
we got
goods, right?
bare hands, odd choice compared to the figure comic. They're pink to show they are irradiated with crystals. Oh, okay. I still remember him having pink gloves. I don't remember why. Polar bears are the fiercest killers in the animal kingdom. Sorry, Kevin Smith reference. No, I got you. Dave is going to get this figure and chew on it for nostalgia. Maybe. Buy two, let Stormy chase one. Yeah, I don't know if they sit around at Walmart like the rest of the retro carded ones. I might be able to get one cheap to do that, but I don't want to expose that to my dog. Trium says, "Nice to see we get a second chance at Mindbender." I agree. Then you have the classic Viper. I know he comes packed out with a bunch more. I just thought this was a very simple, fun look at this. Also, there's some more pictures a little later on from the Hasbro breakfast of those figures. Friggin' crystal ball. This figure is going to be bonkers. Just the right level of crazy on the villain side. I'm all for it. And then they teased the worst slash best version of Snake Eyes, depending on who you're asking. However, there is the best version of Storm Shadow. That's right, fight me. Uh, I this is the version of Storm Shadow that I grew up loving. He was in the video game. He was I don't know, it's fucking Ninja Force. Oh, so good. Considering what they did with Raptor, I'm very curious of what they're doing with Crystal Ball. I agree. I think you are thinking that early look Batman that has the pink gloves. Those were purple, sir. If Snake Eyes has irradiated hands, then what the hell does he need sword? Dave with all the hot takes tonight. It's not up to Graham. You can just say that. Your mic is live. Oh wait, I could take that away. I kid. They kind of sort of already made Ninja Force Storm Shadow. Yeah, but he was yellow. Like he had the weirdest colorization. That's basically the Arctic Storm Shadow we already got. Yeah, but if they release him in bright white, oh my goodness. I can't believe the Pipeline Dark and still no Gold Iron Grenadier Destro. We'll get there. I have a strange feeling they're going to do something with the Iron Grenadiers as like a 3-pack like they did with the Hiss Tank Troopers. Also, they teased this, which is going to be some sort of vehicle. Also, I was trying to read what this says, but I can't make it out. I'll be real curious to what it is, and I'm kind of excited. I want all the Ninja Force on Retro Ninja card backs. Hell yeah. Here we have Bloody Conan. This is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive from Super 7. This is creepy. This is gory. I'm not going to leave it on screen that long because there's a bunch of severed faces as a helmet. Because I'm pretty sure we'll get demonetized because of the blood. But pretty damn cool variant, though. This is Pit Fighter Conan. It is a BBTS exclusive for their 25th anniversary. So make sure to go over and check it out over on BBTS.
It's strawberry jam, I swear.
Promise, please. Yeah. Look at that strawberry quick or no, the strawberry like Nestle syrup. Blah, blah, blah. And the Mass Device cartoon was before Ninja Look Snake Eyes. No, I know. Anyways. Boop. Whoa. There he was on card. Blood-soaked Pit Fighter Conan. Sorry. Great little thumbnail down there. Another BBTS exclusive. This time it's Mumra in black and red. I know there's a dude out there that legit like customizes figures to be black and red, and like this is that dude's time. He can order every figure that is black and red for BBTS. He got really excited making strawberry jelly sandwich. Yeah, the pie eating contest, Conan. You know, if you put it into that contest, it's like A, damn. B, ooh,
I actually kind of want to get like what was that? Was like that food pack thing and like get like the pie and put it.
Yeah.
I want that photo. I want me to do that photo now.
Wolfpack Mumra, too sweet me Mumra. Pow. That's cool. Beast Kingdom showed off these DC style figures. I actually really like that dark side. It is classic looking. Then there is a legitimately licensed Justice style Batman and Superman. And then the composite Batman, what?
Okay, so I have a question about these.
Yes.
Because are these still the regular Beast Kingdom scale? Because they don't look like Beast Kingdom because they're not all soft good.
These are supposedly 8-inch scale still.
Okay.
At least from what I could find. Again, I found this image and the description of Beast Kingdom once again releases more DC product, like news at New York Comic Con, because that is a badass looking Thanos.
Yeah, no, they look gorgeous.
Not Thanos, sorry, Darkseid, my bad. Somewhere out there, there's someone who hates me.
I think these look really cool, and like I said, they looked like they could almost be like a whole new line, and that's why.
If it is awesome, but from what I could find, it's the same.
Granite Thanos.
They also showed off some Batman Returns figures. I'm not gonna lie, if they sell these penguins separate, I'm buying them penguins. But that is a really good Michael Keaton likeness, and that penguin back there is gnarly looking.
Yeah, I like the bucket with the fish in it though. That's kind of cool.
I believe this Batman Returns, or the initial Batman Returns that Beast Kingdom did, is the one that Tony threw in the garbage because it was okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Fun. Tony, you can talk about that on Thursday. Somewhere he'll watch this replay.
Somebody should ask him about that on Thursday. You know, about what Beast Kingdom figure he threw in the trash.
But only if you want a 2.5 hour long stream. He will complain. The more recent movie Batman collection from Beast Kingdom were mostly plastic construction. Also, I think that's a Kingdom Come Superman. Is it?
Story time with Tony is the best.
It is. Oh, maybe it is a Kingdom Come Superman. That's kind of wild. Anyways,
which kind of makes sense for the Batman. The Batman is kind of a Kingdom Come. Or
Kingdom Come Batman was armored.
Oh, I suppose. Well,
Justice was the like Alex Ross like.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's an Alex Ross style.
Yeah. More Beast Kingdom. It's Gandalf the Grey. I don't know why, but when I look at this, A, shouldn't have gone real hair. It looks weird in this scale. But B, this looks like something you would have gotten at Spencer Gifts for like $150, like back in the day. Like, and it doesn't actually have jointed arms. It has like weird bendy like arm construction. Just saying. Not gonna lie, I wanted the heck out of those penguins back in the day.
take that and like compare that to like the in-art Gandalf.
Yeah, but this is gonna be like a tenth of the price.
No, I know, but I mean, it's just like there's a difference. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Ooh. All right.
We can talk.
All right. Here we go. So the Ghostbusters HasLab oh, he slimered. The Ghostbusters official HasLab is indeed the Ecto 1, and there are 2 packages that you can get. We'll get to the official images here in a second. These are images from the Hasbro booth slash breakfast, if I recall correctly. It does look like something from the Bradford Exchange. Oh my God.
That's a great way to put that.
I already have the Grey Wizard on pre-order from 5K. Looks better than this one. Exactly. Yep. Gift shop at Lord of the Rings, the ride vibe. This is awesome. Again, so for the Ghostbusters 1A or the Ecto 1A, look, it's fantastic. This is an opportunity if you get the deluxe version to get all 4 of the Busters in their gray jumpsuits. Also the slime blowers, also the toaster, also the mug, also the balloon for the kids, which is such a stupid cut, but I love it.
Awesome.
They showed off all the electronics working too, which was really, really awesome. New head
The amount of detail on this thing is sick. Like you just, I mean, for they went all in on this. This was clearly a labor of love project.
Oh, for sure. I just want the library ghost. I'm not gonna lie. This I believe, as I put it earlier, when Graham and I were talking in the group chat with the Minnesota Toy Boys, was I jumped on this thing faster than a fat kid on a cupcake.
So,
but
what I will say is, if you just want the library ghost, I would definitely think there's a good chance you can get one, because I know that there's going to be a ton of people who are going to buy 2. They're going to buy a basic and a deluxe, and we'll talk about that when we get to it. But they'll end up with 2 library ghosts, and I suspect some people will be selling library ghosts and Slimers.
Yeah. This is nuts. The slime blowers, awesome accessory, awesome addition. The gurney also, it's simple, but it fucking works. Like, I didn't think it was I thought it was going to be like a separate molded piece to like plug on there, because I didn't think they'd be able to fit the actual wearable packs on there. But yeah, 4 figs plus all their accessories plus the extra parts for the car for $75 is a pretty good deal. Yeah. My only nitpick is the swappable head and arms for the library ghost. Yeah, but again, the fact that we're getting a library ghost is pretty cool.
Well, it's the first time they've done her just as human form too. Like almost everybody who does the library ghost, who's done her in the past, has done her as the full monster form.
I think that's really
this
funny.
Is like the first time we're getting her just as kind of the more humanoid form.
Also, I'm throwing this out there. This is a stupid thing, and maybe it's just because I grew up in the 90s. These thermal mugs, like every fucking franchise had those thermal mugs, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, like I need more.
Okay.
So where's Vigo? Hopefully, if they start up the plasma line again, we'll be getting them. Also,
did one of the Mattel figures come with the thermal mug?
The Mattel 1/6 scale figures did.
Oh, okay. Because I thought one of the Egons came with.
Maybe
there was a ton of Egon. Like one of the Egons came with like a crap ton of accessories.
Also, new Spengler heads, new head sculpts for all of them.
Yep.
Which is pretty amazing. Here is the standard. If you get the standard with the early bird backing Louis Tully, which I swear to God, I want that Louis Tully so badly. I'm like, it has to fund in the next, I think, week in order to get
it was that. 2 weeks from Friday,
yeah.
So
we really need more ghosts for the plasma series. I'm with you, Ellen.
We are almost halfway there. We are at currently 5,624 backers.
Yeah, this is dope. Yeah, we'll get more into it. So I'm not gonna lie. I was talking to Graham about this because I don't have the funds to get 2 of these to make both Ectos. However, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the Graham, fucking back that shit. In fact, back it twice, because then it'll count as 2 different backers.
Yes. So I have backed it once so far. I am probably gonna back it twice.
Nice.
I'm probably gonna do 1 basic, 1 deluxe. So
no, Sentinel HasLab is a total fail. If I remember the library ghost was the wife of Ivo Shandor, who designed Dana's building. Oh, I don't remember that, but that's cool.
It depends on which lore you go with. There's different.
Wasn't that in the Devil's Due though? That I didn't think that carried over to the IDW / main. Anyways,
it's well, and then the video game does something different. They name her in the video game.
Yeah. I legit. I'm gonna get this, and this is probably how it's gonna be displayed. and then I'm going to modify the shit out of the popcorn bucket that I have that's the same scale to make the Ecto 1A so I can have them fit next to each other. And they're just slightly different. But yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
I want to talk about the Slimer. Because, I mean, like, this is for the longest time, like, how we've gotten Slimers.
Oh, yeah.
This is the, you know, which translucent's cool, things like that. But look at the sculpt and where his arms are and how they're done versus that.
Yep. Hold on. We'll get there.
Okay.
Louis Tully, Rick Moranis. Fuck yeah. Like, I want this figure so badly. I legitimately, I have parts to make a 1/6 scale one that I've been working on, and everything is packed. So I'm not working on it at this moment. But yeah, friggin' amazing.
I like that
there he is.
On the PKE too.
Also interesting, he has a transparent stand. Like they usually try and make it look what?
It looks like it's the slime guy. It's perfect.
Yeah. Ghostbusters, the video game, is legit. Ghostbusters 3 proved me. Dude, 3M, I love that game. I bought the remastered version and played through it with my son, and I fucking love it.
I've been playing it on my Steam Deck when I'm traveling more. It's awesome.
The Diamond Select Slimer wasn't translucent. That's also very true. I have the NECA one, and that one did. The early bird figures
one, but it breaks its stand like almost every time.
Yeah. There she is. There's the library ghost, and she does have a shush hand.
Can the Ghostbusters fit in the Ecto 1 this summer? Yes, they can.
Yes, and we'll get to a beautiful picture of it once we get to the. Look at that fucking top deck. I'm so excited. There's the Ecto 1A from the back. Again, apparently these decals are removable.
Yep, I've seen videos. They're slides.
Oh, okay.
They're translucent slides, so they can't make the text roll, but you can change the text. And the idea is also you could make your own.
Yeah, I am curious how all of these decals work.
They're vinyl and they're restickable. I've watched way too many interviews about this over the weekend.
Okay. There's also, again, I apologize, a couple of these images got mixed in, but these are the vintage carded or the retro carded figures. So you'll see they actually have the uniform colored weapons as opposed to like having any paint apps on them for the most part. But pretty damn cool. Plus you get Xandar back there. Dial tone in the main line. Here you got Leatherneck. Over here you have the Saw Viper. There's the Viper and the retro carded Rock and Roll and the retro carded documentary.
I think he's what? The Master of None comment.
Not gonna leave that up there long. Sorry. But moving on. So this is the standard Ecto 1. So if you back, this is the standard one. You get Slimer, you get the Library Ghost, you get the Gurney, and you get the Ecto 1. Again, not a bad thing. Pretty fucking solid deal if you want it. The crazy thing is that for $75 more, you get this, which also has the swappable hubs. So that for the Ecto 1 and the Ecto 1A, you can get that much.
And you're supposed to flip the tires. Have you seen the video where they flip the tires around? So because one side of the tire wall looks more,
Yeah, it's insane. But again, you get the slime blowers, the proton streams, the 4 figures, their accessories, and all the swappable parts to go from Ecto 1 to Ecto 1A. My only issue is that happening at around the same time of that Mezco, Peter Venkman, and Sam Hain are going up for pre-order. Yeah.
Mondo.
Well, what?
Those are Mondo, not
Yep,
Mezco.
those are Mondo.
Yep.
Again, it's a spicy time to be a fan, but again, 8.25 inches wide, 22.5 inches long, and 9.9 inches.
It's bigger than the popcorn bucket.
Yeah, no.
I may have taken some measurements. Yeah.
Oh, I already did. My popcorn bucket's sitting right over there. I literally took the dimensions and I'm already figuring it out.
We'll be talking.
Oh yeah.
Well, because that's the one thing. If you buy the deluxe, you're going to end up with an extra top.
Yep, it's very true. No worries, Nightmare. You're good. Also, did that arcade machine ever show up? Please let me know. Sunray, wow, it's huge. Yeah, it's big. It's large, to borrow a phrase. That effect still is great.
I love these the Mattel traps.
The LEDs are nuts. They actually have video. There's a ton of videos out there showing off all the LEDs. Absolutely beautiful. And yes, they are all LEDs, which is good.
Some of them are not colored right. If you see, they actually say in some of the interviews that they're going to
have Louise?
Colors.
No worries. Catch you then. It will have interior lights. Looks nice on a shelf. Yeah. We'll get there too. Again, just showing off all the lights, and then it has a radio light.
We should mention too, it's battery or USB-C powered.
Yep. So you can wire it up so that it's always on.
So you can have it always on display.
There's the engine. There's it all lit up with the Ecto 1A goodies. Oh, what up, Duart? How's it going? I cannot wait to make a true 1/12 scale firehouse for that bad boy. We'll talk. Actually,
really
Duart, remind me. I gotta hit me up on Messenger. I got to send you something. But yes, there they are. All are in the actual. Again, they are all in the Ecto 1.
It's so cool.
It's look at that space. I've been lucky enough. I have a very good friend who has an Ecto 1 that is full on accurate. And seeing this is almost, I don't want to say surreal, but it's that weird thing of going, holy shit. Like that's like that is it. Cause like when they pull everything out, it's like, oh my God. Anyways, I wonder if this will affect the price of Mattel's Vigo on the secondary. Oh, no doubt. There are going to be people buying that shit left and right. I'm not going to lie. There's part of me that is hoping that the Plasma series will come back in a big way and we get more monsters and ghosts. And for fuck's sake, can we get Gary Gruberson and friggin' Phoebe's mom? Like, let's go. Yep. You already have the likenesses. Also, an updated everybody from there.
And as Mitzi said, Janine.
Yeah, Janine. Just put winter coats on people. Put a Buster, like a Ghostbusters Janine, like with her in her uniform and like the arm cannon. Hell yeah!
Like a Ghostbusters 1 or Ghostbusters 2 Janine too, but that's
dude, I would take any of them. I'm just saying. Annie Potts, I love you.
Yep.
Alistair says I'm using this Ecto for my Mezco set.
I respect that.
Yeah, there's the base construction.
That's the thing too, is there's a lot of,
once again,
like even if you're not like into the Plasma series, this has compatibility with a lot of other Ghostbusters figures.
We need a Dickless figure. We sure do. Walter Peck. Why haven't the Extreme Ghostbusters been put in the Plasma series? Why haven't a ton of Ghostbusters been put in the Plasma series, man? They haven't done real Ghostbusters. They haven't done Extreme Ghostbusters. Like I feel bad because there's part of me that's like
Ghostbusters 2.
Dude, yeah. Again, there's part of me that's like, man, I want Plasma series to do real Ghostbusters, and I'm going, oh, those Mondos look so good, but there's like, I feel bad saying that there's part of me that's hoping they'll be like, oh, hey, here's the Plasma series one, so I don't drop a bajillion dollars on the Mondo.
I still want to support Alex too.
I do. He already got me for the whole friggin' Spider-Man line. So.
We're gonna talk about Venom today.
Oh shit! No, he wasn't announced at New York Comic Con. Anyways, I'll grab images at the end. A containment unit playset. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Gasp! She does have the shushing hand. How did I miss that? I just backed the Ecto 1, my first Ghostbusters product. Nice. Can't recall. Are the Mondo 7-inch or 112?
112.
I believe they're 112. There's the library ghost. She does have the stacked books, which is fun. Slimer. Just look at that chunk. I will say that
I actually do believe it because I did just watch the backer count go up by 2.
Nice. This is the closest that we get to a butt shot of Slimer. Sorry to my homeboy over at Ghostbuster News. He loves himself some Slimer butt. No shame.
I've seen it. It looks good.
We don't kink shame here. These figures look awesome. Again, like I love Ghostbusters just in general. So like Ghostbusters 1 and 2, I wore out those VHS tapes when I was a kid. So like this is so neat. Also, I'm not gonna lie. I know the core Ghostbusters are gonna go in the Ecto 1. There might be some slight head swaps done, but the Ghostbusters 2 figures are gonna go on my Christmas tree. I'm just throwing that out there. It's happening. I know in my heart of hearts that's what's happening. It'll just be
the Mattel hats that went on the original Ghostbusters 2 Toys R Us set.
Yeah, fucking guts, guys. Yeah. Slime blowers. Again, I'm giddy. These are so damn cool. Again,
it's such a great.
It's so silly.
Like, if you watch the video too, the fact that they call out that flip and then flip it to the.
Yeah, these are just killer. I like the bubbling toaster. Just
I'm not gonna lie, like I want to get like a 1/12 scale pool table just to like create that scene.
right. Uh, okay. Here, you want to know what kind of dork I am? I have that toaster. I found one at Goodwill and audibly gasped.
That's awesome.
You know where it is? In a bin.
We should gut it and then put like one of those like dancing, like because you could mod it and turn it into one.
Oh my god, that thing is it. We'll talk.
Okay.
No, he meant. I always felt so bad at that. I remember even being as a kid, I didn't have the vernacular for it, but I was like, "Fuck He-Man," because I was like, Ghostbusters showed up at my birthday party, I would lose my shit.
I'm with you, man. That's how I would have been.
It's really just whoa! It's really just switching the dark overalls and new.
I'm loving that we're getting a whole bunch of Ghostbusters quotes now.
I love it. God, I love this Lewis Tully. Oh my god. Also, someone dropped into my DMs because I put this image in my story. They're like, they put the wrong name tag on him. I'm like, no, they didn't.
That's
he
movie
bought
accurate.
an old uniform. Or you can make toast. Actually, on that one you can't. I tried. It literally nearly started my kitchen on fire in the old house.
That didn't surprise me.
Just throwing that out there. They need to be Ghostbuster Chucky crossover, make it a mini series and call it the Dumball Chronicles. Nice.
I really hope we get this Tully. We need to. I mean, granted, we're almost halfway there, and it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. I'm losing my shit.
Okay, there we go. I am nervous about the. I mean, I know that they say they're recyclable, but that's kind of why I want to get two, just because I'm like, I want to have one that's permanently.
Here's my thing. Having a background in the signage industry and the print industry, I'm thinking I'm just going to scan it in and print it on a higher grade vinyl. Because I'm a psycho. The only thing this bubble set is missing is Janish. Oh man, yeah, Janish would be cool. Also, stupid little thing, but the retro figures come with the retro stands.
I love that.
Simple, easy, new print. If you get that reference, props. Yeah, just some more up close images of these guys. Absolutely awesome looking. So who's buying three? One out the box, one in the box, and one for just in case.
We do know someone doing that, but that's.
To be fair, he's not keeping them all.
Yeah, but that shopping cart order was pretty crazy and grounds for probably the evidence for his divorce. But that's
hashtag goals. No, just yes, Phantom Crow. Yes, little yellow, different. Two in the box, one ready to go. Yeah, these all look phenomenal.
Speaking of the two in the box, they sent out the announcement that those are preparing to ship.
Oh, got
last year's Ghostbusters.
Yeah. I didn't back it.
I did. So.
I know. I did. Good for you. I have the props that I modified and repainted the whole damn things, and I'm like, all right. Like if I was prepping to actually like go out in like full uniform and stuff, then I might have gone for it. But I wish Hasbro Pulse used shop pay. That would be way too easy. But I agree with you, Ember. There has to be one scenario in the crossover where the Ghostbusters work with the ghost of John, the guy who taught Charlie Ray Voodoo in the first place. That'd be cool. I'll get 4 so each Ghostbuster can have their own car after they have a falling out. Oh man, send me the spare parts.
They would all have a fleet.
Yeah, dial tone, leatherneck. Okay, this was a figure that as a kid I had, and it looked so much like my buddy Jamie Sellers' dad that I was just like, Jamie, your dad.
So
your dad's a G.I. Joe.
Is this like a legit character or is just like an extra character?
It's a legit character.
Okay, because I know that they're doing like more generic soldiers.
Yeah, and that's part of the legacy line. That's what the firefighter is.
Okay, cool. I am not a G.I. Joe guy, so I'm really sorry.
I'm G.I. Joe adjacent because I'm not collecting the line directly, but I'm living vicariously through many other collectors. Saw Viper, neat. Just kidding. I collect Mythic Legions. I can't afford a car fare. Man with dial tone and leatherneck, I totally will need mainframe and one suit. Oh, you know who? Oh, well, we're close. We're close on the Star
Not quite.
Trek. I didn't group the Star Treks together because I forgot that Haya had this.
Yep.
It is Montgomery Scott, aka Simon Pegg.
That's supposed to be Simon Pegg.
Yep, that one's a little bit closer.
Yeah.
This is for their 1/12 scale line. It's neat. The likeness isn't there, but the likeness has been hit or miss on this line so far. But comes with the usual array of stuff. He has his belt, he has his base weapon, swappable hands, 2 heads, and the stand. Beat me up, Scotty. I'm going to be mixing media after the Ghostbusters set arrives. Lots of smashing action figures together with Marvel Legends and Jurassic Park. Nice. By the way, Ghostbusters / Chucky crossover is my idea, so make sure to credit me and send me money too if you 3M. Hashtag copyright 3M 5000 10/21/2024. There we go. It's on the internet. It'll live forever until YouTube eats us all. Generic Star Trek man. Yeah. I mean, technically, he is a red shirt. Looks more like a redheaded kid from Shameless. A little bit. I will say this one looks a little. I don't know. I feel like yeah. Anyways, over to Hono Studios. This was announced a couple weeks ago, but pretty images and up for pre-order now. Went out. So it's an unmasked Logan. Same body, same everything as we got with the initial yellow suit Tiger Stripe Wolverine, but now with the bitch and Jim Lee head.
I love this line.
High quality.
We've done 3 Wolverines so far in this line.
Hey, man. They know what works. What's up? Yeah, the Chekhov wasn't awful.
I still haven't opened the mask one. I have it in a box.
Sunray, I'm with you. I love this. It's Lieutenant not coming back. Oh. Car that Ecto 1 was based off of is super rare, only 25 ever made, so Hasbro will make way more of them than GM ever did.
Oh, that's the other thing. They licensed the Cadillac logo actually from GM.
Yeah.
They actually say like on the the small print.
Yeah, it's wild. This rules. Yeah, I want
There's part of me that's like, I kind of wish I would have known this was coming, because maybe I would have gotten this instead of the other one.
See, and I skipped on the first one because I basically have this figure as it's the much more subdued colors from the sideshow. Mm-hmm. Also, my dumbass just went to go, but I have my custom that's right. Come back.
I don't know. The only thing that's a little weird is it's like Hono has not done that many figures, and we're already on like kind of like Marvel Legend variants already for $175. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The only Hono figure that I have on pre-order right now is the black costume Spidey.
I've got that one, and Magneto.
I have the sideshow Magneto.
I don't have the sideshows, so
I am interested in this one very much so. I threw this in here because now we're going down the McFarlane rabbit hole. So buckle up, Buttercup, because it's about to get wild. I threw this in here because it's a Pacific Rim product, and we just haven't seen much in Pacific Rim product lately. So I thought this was really cool. It also comes with an exploding building.
I love that it comes with the building
and the most like tinfoily looking plane. Like, come on, McFarlane! Like you couldn't have put any texture on that.
Oh, that's a plane.
Just you, yeah.
I thought that was like an energy effect or something. Oh wow,
no, that is supposed to be an F-16, I think. I'm also trademarking Ghostbusters Beetlejuice crossover too. That one's a work in progress. Nice. I missed out on that. There was a Hono War Machine.
No, it's the comic series.
Oh, that's the comic masterpieces.
Yeah.
Also very cool, but just be patient. There probably will be one.
Yeah. Well, there's a Hono Iron Man though.
Yes. F-22. Thank you, Frobofet. F-16 was from one. Cool. So I love the building. The only thing that got me is I'm like, why is the building made of meat? like what happened to New York and Pacific Rim?
It really needs some paint.
Anyways, it's a fun little dude. It's 4-inch scale, so it's tiny.
Oh, okay.
There's the Batmobile that I lost a bet about. Pretty damn cool looking. There are 2 variations. There's the standard without the figure. There's the Walmart CollectorCon exclusive that comes with the red cell shaded.
For a whopping $10 more at Walmart,
which isn't bad. I mean, for an additional figure that looks pretty badass.
I think it's still available on McFarlane's site. I think Walmart sold out.
Agreed. I thought it was a spitball. Batmobile. Oh, each one Crimson
I
Typhoon.
ordered the figureless version myself, but
Fair enough. This
yeah,
is
but
cool looking though too. I like that this is actually the image from the pack,
yep.
which is weird because I'm pretty sure that's a drawing, and then that's a picture of the figure that's on the box, and the base is actually pretty badass. But yeah, pretty damn cool. It does have lights and sounds, which is pretty
I wonder how
impressive.
it sounds.
Yeah, I hope it's just Bruce bitching. Just like, damn it, Terry. Like, just.
I knew it had lights. I didn't know it did sounds.
By the way, that was my best Kevin Conroy I've ever done.
It is yes, it is still available on McFarlaneToyStore.com for
There you
$99.
go. Thought this would be for the old DC Direct line. Nope. Here, whoa! How come the Batmobiles are only sold online in some capacity, with the exception of the Batman the Animated Series? Because if you go to some Targets right now, the Batman the Animated Series one is going for $23 on clearance. Apparently,
Yeah, we saw that
also,
today from our friends.
it is just a massive, massive hunk of shelf space, and this way he can be churning them out at a high capacity. Master None says, I'm going to try to modify this into a Black Series Grievous Starship. Very cool. Here is a gunned up Batman in the 1/6 scale statue. He is standing on a Batman Who Laughs gargoyle statue. Is kind of oh, there you go. Who got that one for you?
I got it from him.
Huh?
I bought it on the show last time I was on.
What?
Remember there was that Target clearance or that Target coupon?
Oh, okay.
I spent half your show shopping.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that's a lifetime ago, Graham. I've done 5 shows since then. That's conventions, not streams. I think I've done like 15 shows since then. $23, that's a damn steal. I agree.
Yeah.
This is awesome. So the thing that got me about this is it's Agent Liberty, but it has a Dan Jurgens sketch card. I texted Dan about this today. I'm like, how many of those things did you sign? And he hasn't gotten back to me yet. I was like, come on, tell me. I wants to know. I want to know. It's, oh my God, so 90s. Much wow. Also, this head sculpt I want to get so I can make a McFarlane scale Space Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Just throwing that out there. All right, that stream where I was a horrible influence. Darth, you just described half the streams you're on. And I say that with love in my heart and flies in my wallet. Has steel, but I wouldn't know where to put it.
I also want to mention that Target ships it that way. There was no other box.
That's fair. Oh, what up, Rob? Hey, by the way, Rob, tomorrow night I will be starting in on the Doom project for the marathon stream. So more information on that soon. Nightwing is buying product faster than unboxing them. Sheesh. Oh, yeah, that's Graham. Also, we're getting more Green Lanterns, and you know what? Pile them on. Because I saw this, I'm like, more constructs. Like, you know, the cool thing is you can just keep building off of all of these constructs. Also, these faceplates are eerie as shit, but bravo for trying something, McFarlane. I'm super stoked because they are trying this on a bunch of their figures that they announced at New York Comic Con and beyond. We'll get to those slide pictures, and we'll go from there. But yeah, some more Green Lanterns. Here's Evil Grid. There should be a good grid too, but I believe that might be a platinum chase. I don't know. Here we have Lightning Lad in both iterations. So you can have the swappable head as well as the swappable faceplates. The faceplates still kind of look eerie to me, but I'm hoping that they'll be pretty seamless. You can kind of see here, you can see where the hairpiece like pops off so that you can pop the faceplate out. That'll be interesting. Is that Commander Steele's Project Cadmus outfit? I believe so.
Lightning Lad.
It's okay, my comeuppance whenever I jump on Winter Star stream. That's fair. McFarlane can make a Space Ghost, indeed. I kind of want the Simon Baz, even though I told myself I would stop at just Hal and John. 3M, slippery slope. There's going to be so many more Green Lanterns, and we'll get to that.
Isn't there like a 2-pack with Kilowog?
That's Kyle. Kyle and Kilowog came out. We'll get there. We'll get there. Here we have a JSA 3-pack for Super Powers with Green Lantern, Hourman, and Starman. This rules. Like, more JSA product, please. Also, the capes look really good, which is weird because that initial Super Powers line was rough, and they've gotten way, way better. Imagine putting that last lantern faceplate in a drawer and forgetting about it before discovering it at 3 in the morning.
That's a good joke.
Mr. Jones, yeah, I've got that Kilowog, and he's awesome. Yeah, I was tempted. I'm not gonna lie.
I eye it on Amazon every now and then, and I'm just like, ugh.
This one cracks me up because, like, what's better than one bat fleck? Two bat flecks.
It's such a weird variant thing too.
Well, the thing that bothers me, you have armored up Batman with a wired cape. Then you have this traffic cone of a trench coat that goes with Nightmare Batman. I don't know. This seems like a grab for me. Oh, hey, look at that. Boink. Nightmare Batman. Ooh. There's a good chance the Mezco Doom in the Latverian real estate package will come with some royal accessories, fur coat, and chainmail. Ooh. Stay tuned. But yeah, more 2-packs. Again, I think this is a goofy way to get more figures out. This 2-pack, I know KB isn't around anymore, but this screams KB Toys 2-pack, where it's just like, we needed to get this out. Like,
no, you are 100% right. This does scream a KB Toys 2-pack.
But hey, all right. Then we're getting Darkseid with they shouldn't have shown the picture with the goofy flame cutout behind him.
It's awesome.
I see that shit and I'm like, what in the party city is this bullshit? Like I'm the Emperor of Apocalypse. Look at my fire.
It will look cool in the packaging, and that's the only place it'll look cool.
Too bad they couldn't reuse the template code.
What I love is this destroyed the secondary value on that first release, because that armored first release was up like a platinum figure or something like that. So it was really hard to get, because remember all of them were without the armor.
DC Toys with pew pews. Damn right they're with pew pews. I feel weird saying pew pews. Need some balloons. I'm the birthday boy. Who's my big boy?
Big
great boy.
Well, me. But speaking of those balloons, still going from my party.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, they're still inflated. They're still
That's impressive.
Really
Darkseid, everything's fine. Yeah. Although 3M, I will say that big beefy looking Super Powers one, I got to handle that figure not too long ago, and it's pretty damn cool. I was genuinely surprised. Okay, we need to get cooking. More Darkseid. Looks cool. Good throne. Doesn't see in the package though. No stupid flame insert.
What?
I think it's like the reverse. I don't know. Bang bangs? What doesn't lead to demonetization? I don't know.
Why didn't they? Okay, that was
even the packagers were like, nope, that's dumb. Moving over to more new animated Batman figures. These are from the New Adventures. So you have Inferno Suit Batman, the Creeper, which I'm kind of sad because he doesn't come with his Batman mask that he came with the original. And then Firefly. All really cool looking figures. Again, these are straight re-releases of the DC Direct line.
It's not a Build-A-Figure wave.
Yeah, it's just 3. They come with animation cells.
Okay.
Moving back over. Oh my god, we have so many figures. Again, sorry. We have Mr. Terrific. Soft goods coat. Multicolored soft goods coat, which is pretty damn impressive.
I went crazy.
Yeah, this looks dope. Again, a very modern take from my recollection. Great looking Mr. Terrific though. Hell yeah, Sunray. Oh my god, I just realized who Sunray is. Hi. Just imagine that cardboard flame is one of the last bits of the Snyderverse legacy. Ouch. So this is the new thing that they're doing. So you'll have a regular figure, a color chase, and then a unique chase character. So now there's going to be a unique chase character added in there. Also, it's the question, and that I'm like, why are you making a good character the chase?
Yeah, I agree.
Also, look, it's another Rock figure from Red One. There's also J.K. Simmons. This was the only one they showed at the presentation, which was weird. But they did show off prototypes at the booth later on. Here's a bunch of new and old figures that they have shown off already. Again, we got Batman Beyond from Neo Gotham. We got Batman from Batman Noir. Batman with Ace the Bat Hound, Commander Steel, and Sinestro Parallax, which I saw at Target tonight, by the way. Green Lantern Hal Jordan Metallic, which looks pretty damn cool. Also, it looks a little movie-esque. Just throwing that out there. And then a Superman Action Comics 1000 variant that's kind of been updated since the first.
There was more Red One stuff. I've seen more slides from that, but whatever. I mean,
no, I know. There's three figures. They showed off the prototype. Okay. They're not figures. They're statues. So I just.
Okay. This is
Winter
awesome.
2024, Orion, Wildcat, Aqualad, and a Fleischer Superman. Saints be praised. Although it does look like he's back to the rubber cape, which is annoying, but I'm okay with it. If I get a Fleischer Superman out of this, chef's kiss. I'm all for it.
Ryan.
Do you want to collect them all? Todd doesn't give a damn what you want. That Hal Jordan looks like Nathan Fillion. A little bit. This rules, though, again, these figures are supposed to be coming out probably at the end of this year / early next year. However, knowing Todd McFarlane's distribution things, they'll be on store shelves next week. Then the line that I nearly peed myself when they announced, because this was one of my favorite fighting games ever, Justice League Task Force for the Super Nintendo, specifically for me. These are based on a video game fighter game. So you have Aquaman, Superman, Flash, and Batman, and it is a Build-A-Figure wave. If you get all 4 of them, 3M, here you go. You build Darkseid.
Oh, I thought that was Thanos.
Anyways, pretty stoked for this. I'm not gonna lie.
Alex,
the reason there's no Wonder Woman yet is because my guess is Series 2 is going to be 4 more figures, and it's going to build Despero. Because Despero was the other big character in that game, and you could have the cool thing is if they do those 4 figures, it would be Wonder Woman, Connor as the Green Arrow, Cheetah, and I'm trying to think of who the last one would be. Now I'm blanking. I'll figure it out eventually.
This is gonna be a fun way.
Oh, Martian Manhunter, I think. Anyways, bravo, Todd. You might have gotten me to buy a whole fucking line. Mongol was not in that game, Ryan, unfortunately. Here you have Swamp Thing. This is based on a very specific cover. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, what? Is this like from the deep? Like, is this an Aquaman villain? And I'm like, nope, that's Swamp Thing. Okie dokie. They showed off the Batman and Robin wave again because they announced the Batman and Robin Batmobile. Now, here's the kicker. They showed this. Figure not included. Womp, womp, womp. I'm like, God damn it. Like, why show them on the slide then? You just showed the entire wave on the other slide and just be like, hey,
it's kind of weird that they didn't do this as a 2-pack too, or make a variant with the thing.
Give it time.
Yeah.
Next year there will be one, I bet. Don't make no ladies. He's concerned about the mental health. Yeah. Herpes Swamp Thing.
I hate the fact that I am going to buy they since they're doing this car, I'm probably buying it.
Jesus. Also, I took this picture because this was part of the panel ones, and just look at how happy Todd is with this. That's a beautiful picture.
I have every figure from that wave except Batgirl. I'm so mad because I want to build Mr. Freeze.
That's fair. Tester has one at least. I think.
No, he doesn't. I just got Batman and Robin from him.
Oh, nice. Yeah, message him. Also, these are the new Snyderverse figures that are coming out. A standard Nightmare Batman without the mask and goggles. A badass looking Wonder Woman that they showed off the prototype at the show, and the armored Batman.
Here's those other figures that you just saw in different variants.
Pretty much. Also, the platinum is the Superman False God that has False God spray painted across, which is cool. There's that McFarlane 2-pack. Again, it is a McFarlane Toy Store exclusive. McFarlane Store, aka. Also, interestingly enough, I think that's why they can put weapons in it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
The Christopher Reeve Superman, which I'm stoked for. I do have on pre-order.
Same.
This looks great. Someone brought up that they got to do the evil version as the Chase variant, and it should come with a smiling variant. And I'm like, oh, don't do that. Because this one comes with the super serious version.
And then we just need the 5 o'clock shadow and the darker suit slightly.
This surprised me. The Murray Franklin set that comes with the Joker and Murray Franklin, who, if you haven't seen the movie, I guess the removable head is technically an action feature. But anyways,
I was gonna say there's no pew pew with this one.
Nope, no pew pews.
Wow, Dave.
What?
Wow.
What? Anyways, this is brilliant. This is cool. Also, I kind of want to get this just for the set and make a new sign. And boom, this is the new Let's Talk Toys photo set. Just throwing that out there.
Or it's a Conan, or yeah, no, dang it, yeah.
It was confirmed that Evil Superman is a platinum figure. Oh, god damn it. We lost something that day that Todd decided to be too lazy to include wrist cuffs in a Superman figure. Here's, again, a Target exclusive Geoforce, Simon Baz, Green Lantern, Lightning Lad, Grid, and Mr. Terrific, all with those faceplates.
Is Grid a Build-A-Figure?
No, Grid is a deluxe release.
Oh, okay. I thought Grid was
these are up for pre-order right now. Toy did your Late Night with Danhausen said, oh shit, that's a good idea too.
Oh, that's a good idea. Or Space Ghost.
Yeah, right. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Captain Cold, Power Girl with Streaky the Cat, and Green Lantern Guy Gardner. I'm just throwing out there. That's not near enough a bowl cut for Guy Gardner.
It's still great looking figures, and it's so cool to get some of these like other characters finally.
Yeah. Line. No, they're building it out crazily. Also, multi-pack coming winter of this year. It's the Flashpoint pack, so you have the Thomas Wayne Batman and the Zoom. Very cool looking. Not really a fan of that alternate.
This already. One with the head unmasked and one with the.
I think this is on a new buck though.
Oh, okay.
And it has guns. Which I think the original one did, and then the Chase didn't have the guns because he came with a sword.
Okay.
Also, I did not realize that this was so. If you collect these to build, you build a Psycho Pirate, or maybe that's who they added in. Also, the Chase variant is the Black Tux version. Repack of Thomas Wayne and Zoom is the Flashpoint buck. Oh, okay. But yeah, you can build a Psycho Pirate in case you didn't buy him in the Infinite Crisis exclusive wave. So there's that. There's the Flash, which I think this is just because of this, but I think he's phasing.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be his Speed Force thing. So this is. I was actually talking to Sam about this yesterday. Yeah. Like they're finally re-releasing this Flash body, and unfortunately the legs are translucent.
Boo.
Yeah.
Another 12-inch statue, this time from the Batman 3 Jokers line. The digital figures are digital figures on the website. Boo. Double boo. Where's Mitch?
It's a digital Build-A-Figure?
What up, Bezel? How's it going, bud?
Yuck.
Digital build. So this is the latest wave. These actually went up for pre-order on Target a while ago. I actually got Batgirl in the mail today. I'll be opening it up.
I realize they're already out.
Yeah, I'm good, Prince. I'm good. But yeah, I have Maxie Zeus's lower half.
You gonna finish him?
No. I don't need I bought the Batgirl because I had the New Adventures one, and I'm like, no, but this is the Batgirl that I always wanted to go with my Batman and Robin. So I'm like, gummy plastic and all. Mixie,
really?
Thank you for that. NFTs, not fucking toys. Maxie Zeus, yeah.
I want that. I want the Batgirl and the Two-Face.
I do wish Maxie was a little bigger. Like I always remember him being a little bit bigger, broader. Anyways,
I like the Joker too, but I really want the Batgirl and the Two-Face in that.
It's back.
Yep.
Nightwing back. Nightwing, Batwing. Also, the Spring line, Hardak, is getting a reboot. I actually have the OG one still. Bane, Poison Ivy, and Phantasm, which is awesome.
Getting all of these.
Very stoked for those. I still have my Hardak and Bane. Don't know how deep I want to go on this line though. It's like
I'm rewatching the animated series, made me want them all. I'm not doing New Adventures as much, but I'm doing the classic look.
Again, we already talked about those. This wave that has been impossible to pre-order fucking anywhere. It was up on BBTS. This was the latest wave that they released. So Joker is in his TV corrected colors. Batman is the poster deco from, I believe, a Spanish incarnation. Batgirl is classic, although they have her labeled as Batman. Clock King also has a black and white Chase variant, and then Wonder Woman in comic style.
Oh, I was gonna say I got these on Amazon pre-order, but they're out of stock now.
Yeah, I missed them because I was at a show.
Oh, sorry.
So if anybody has a hookup on a Batgirl, I do have the Bat Cycle on pre-order. But oh no, nothing is showing up in the stream chat. Oh no. I don't know what's going on. Italian. Thank you. Jada would be the perfect company for Batman the Animated Series. That would be dope. Oh, there we go. Very cool. I'm gonna try to go after him again. Then also Super Powers line going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw this, I'm like, did they bring Toy Otter in on these? Because these look much more like it. Although Lobo is definitely a Superman the Animated Series Lobo.
I thought it was what's that newer Justice League one that was
Justice League.
the shorter ones.
I don't remember.
You don't care about that animated Justice League series.
I mean, this stylized look is the Superman the Animated Series style for sure.
Yeah, but there's that Justice League series that has all the voice actors from the original. Yeah, but it's a different animation style, and they're all like shorter. They're like.
Oh yeah. I mean, these are
almost identical to that.
I don't know. Here you have the Jason Todd Robin, Adam, Flash, Batman Unmasked, and Superman in the regeneration suit. Just thought that was cool. More statues because they're going hog on these. Also, this is a crowdfund that they announced. This is called the Letterbox. So you have a statue of Batman.
Justice League Action 3M got me. Yeah.
So so what? Oh,
Justice League Action. That's the name of the series.
I'm with you, Toy de Jour. Yeah, that's Brad Garrett's logo. Okay. But yeah, so these are crowdfunding. So 16 inches, 17 and 3/4 inches, has a hard metal mount. I guess I missed the join the crowdfunding one on that, but there is the physical Batman and Robin Batmobile on display. So now we're moving over to the breakfast images. Also, they are doing a Justice League versus Monsterverse line. A lot of people thought this was Grodd when they showed it off, but it is in fact King Kong. Which also has me super stoked for the Godzilla that they will probably eventually do that comes with Superman. Because if Kong is this big, Godzilla is going to be the same size, if not bigger. That's awesome. And that is a 7-inch figure next to him, and then the smaller one is the Page Punchers variant. Big beefy ape. Have you watched the Batman Cape Crusader series yet? Yes, it was epic. I love that DC brought back the Bullet logo. Yeah, me too. A couple of the statues on display. I was kind of sad when I found out the Venom was the small one. The Hulk one's dope. All those statues have been really, really fun to see in person. I'm glad I'm not a statue guy. Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong is a damn good comic. It is. It's a damn good comic. I wish there was some articulation with the Kong. Looks like just shoulders, maybe neck, right? Yeah. And granted, again, these are the initial prototypes, so there might be more articulation added. I don't know.
Are they like a page puncher kind of thing? Because I saw like the mini Batman.
I don't know. Apparently, it comes with all three of those.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
So yeah, the new JLA MMPR. That'd be dope. Use that for Congo. Nice. It would have been cool if that repack Hush had a cloth cape. I agree. Then another new statue line, Todd Mods. You have Bane, Swamp Thing, and Batman. Just had to put these in there. They are tiny. Like there's a picture of Todd holding up a box, and like they are small. Some in-person pictures of some of the products we were talking about. Also, that's ridiculous. That is apparently what the Dash looked like in that thing, which is nuts. Also another 2-pack, Doomsday and Superman. That one didn't end well. Just throwing out. I mean, that movie just. Anyways, there's the KB Toys pack. There's Grid.
You're just gonna call it the KB Toys pack.
Sure. Look at that likeness, though. That is a wonderful likeness of Gal. Like, that is beautiful. So, pretty damn cool. Not going to lie. Todd made it so friggin' hard to get the classic Wonder Woman. I might grab this to put in the Justice League I made. And then they also showed off another Jonah Hex with his horse, this time in blue, also soft goods coat. And yeah, just another badass horse. So, yeah, Alistair, no long legs this time on it. Also, here are the McFarlane images of that Reeves Superman. Very, very cool. Although, wrong S on the cape. He's supposed to have... Well, hey.
No, it's true. It's true.
Hey, the new Superman versus Doomsday has already sold out pre-orders. Wow, damn. That's impressive. Mike says, all right, guys, my eyelids are getting heavy. Have a good night. Yeah, take it easy, Mike. Yeah, we're going to cook through because now we got to go fast. Here's a bunch of images. Now oh my God, we're only on Motu. Here's all the new Eternia and the vintage collection. Here's all the Masters of the Universe cartoon collection origins. Here's all the Turtles of Grayskull. I'm just kidding. I have individual images for all of them. We're gonna buzz through them real quick, because it's a cool He-Man. This is a cool Fisto. uh, anyways, cool figure. Great looking accessories. New Evelyn, also awesome looking. New Roboto, awesome swappable faceplates, so you can have either look. For the concept, I'm a Roboto guy. Gotta grab this. Also, might update my Metal Botto. King Randor looking good. Also, a swappable hairpiece or the creepiest thing that you can put on that scepter. You have Beastman looking classic again. I think this is the retro figure for Masterverse. Here you have the swappable parts on that Skeletor. Or no, sorry, that's not Skeletor. That is I can't think of the name. Yep, hold on. Skelecon. There we go. Not Skeletor. Anyways, there you have the re-release of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Skeletor that goes with the 40th anniversary Superman. However, it does not have soft goods or the die-cast accessories, but still looks badass nonetheless.
Does his head glow in the dark?
It's big, it's beefy. His head does not glow in the dark.
Oh, okay.
It is bright green, though.
Yeah.
Dave didn't realize this was a mini marathon. Yeah. Here you have Zodak, again, from that retro line. Very, very cool. Also, apparently now a sorcerer. Moving on to the cartoon origin series, you have She-Ra. She-Ra looks amazing. Looks very on character. You have Ram Man. I don't remember his eyes being that big, but maybe he ate Eternian cookies. Here you have what?
I love your jokes. Keep going. I love your commentary.
We have Origins Mantenna. Very cool, very creepy, very unsettling, especially in the running pose, because that just looks weird. Why doesn't he have matching boots? It bothers me to this day. Moving on, we have Hordak with his D20. I know it's not a D20. I know it's his club hand. Just leave me alone. Molotov says, Dave Wonder, just a heads up for the COJ. If anyone missed and wants amazing figs, Mezco's Dick Tracy and Flat Top 2-pack is up for less than ordering from Mezco via BBTS $195 plus $4 shipping. Nice. Here you have Manny Faces. Looks cool. And you know what? He does the RVD pose with the monster face. You know why? Because it's the best face. Just saying. Then we're moving over to Triclops. He looks sad because he's looking up. Now he looks angry because he doesn't have his accessory. There it is. Then we're moving over to Possessed He-Man. Actually, I believe this is technically Faker. Because look, he's got robot glowy eyes. Here we have Leech, another member of the Horde. Here we have, oh no, Lionette? Oh, I can't remember her name. She's from She-Ra. Catra. Frosty Lady. Sorry, I didn't watch She-Ra much. I'm bad at this. It was Catra. Okay. Here we have what? Here we have Buzz that you can also double up as one of his soldiers, which is cool.
Frosta.
Frosta. All right. Frosta. The Boston accent. Here you have Modulok in the Origins line. Finally, this took for fucking ever to get to. And here you have more Horde Troopers. Very cool. Then moving over to the Turtles of Grayskull line, you have a Donnie that now you can actually take the hood off of, so you can have a helmetless Donnie. These are all up for pre-order right now on BBTS, by the way. Also, you can remove his shell, which I'm pretty sure is murder for a turtle, and it still bugs me. Moving over to Raph, he can do the same thing, but now he has a full covered head. Also, he has two sides instead of one gigantic one. There they are. He's pointing at them. Here you have Mechaneck. He has extendable arms, plus his club, because you know what? Why have an extendable neck when you can just club people? Moving on. And look, he has a turtle shell because it's part of the Turtles line. Get it? Moving on. Here we have... Shit. The speed run is killing me right now. Here, I lovingly called this figure Banana Neck back in the day, and now I'm blanking on his name. Ratlore, which is creepy as shit because it is his given head spitting out a mutated head.
That's creepy.
It is creepy as shit, but beautiful.
That's got some xenomorph vibes there or something.
But very cool. Bubba Clubba. Here you have Mikey, or Snake Armor Mikey with his, I guess, energy nets. Very cool. Also a serious look for Mikey, which I think is actually reuse of the original Leonardo head. Here you have Leonardo. See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? But this time he has hook blades. Here you have mutated Ninjor. Here you have Clamp Champ. Here you have Snaky Boy Shredder, which is actually up for pre-order right now on Walmart as part of the Collector Con, as is King Hiss as a foot soldier. Which, why the fuck did you make King Hiss a foot soldier? Foot soldiers are many. King Hiss is one. I'm just kidding. I actually really like this. I already pre-ordered two. But then moving on, we also have the oversized Horde Trooper. Look, he's tall. There's a pack with him without the mask on. Pretty damn cool. Push Pop Rattler. Well, that sounds disgusting and kind of funny at the same time. Also, moving over to NECA, here's the Beetlejuice Dante's Inferno playset. Very, very cool looking. A lot of it is cardboard, but it also has LEDs, which is pretty damn cool. Also, that figure is fucking ridiculous. And once again, faceplates. So many goddamn faceplates. It's neat. It's retailing for $174.99, available exclusively on the NECA store. An amazing piece to put up in your display if you like Beetlejuice. Moving over to Machinations. There they are. Sorry. There's a bunch of figures that we've already talked about in past streams, so I just wanted to include the images that they had. Here we also get a very good look at Sailor Moon and that Naruto figure that we talked about 2 weeks ago. Also, you have Shiny Boy Voltron, because look, so shiny. Popping over to the Star Wars line here, all these are available right now, so check that out. Moving over to SH Figure Arts, here we go into the Spider-Verse line. You have Miles, you have Gwen. Gwen is light purple instead of white, which kind of bugs me. She looked much less that.
NFT faceplates too.
Yeah. The Spider-Punk is great. He's right here. Spider-Punk and Miles are already out. Spider-Man India is up for pre-order right now, as is Gwen. There's the Peter B. Parker. See, she's light purple. It's
very purple. What the?
Yeah, which might be her costume variant for the next movie. I guess we'll find out. Peter B. Parker with the dad mode full robe on. Also with Mayday Parker, which comes with 2 faces, 2 bodies, and you can make Peter B. into a really badass looking Spider-Man, because it does have convertible parts. Might need to get 2. Just saying, my wallet hurts. Moving on, here's some Wolverine Deadpool figures. These are cool looking. That mask looks like he's cross-eyed. Deadpool looks sexy. Wolverine doesn't. There's Venom. There are 2 Venoms, because apparently these are different. There's Venom the Last Dance, but they're both labeled Venom the Last Dance, and it bothers me. Moving over to Diamond Select, here's Sweetums. It bothers me that they're counting this as a 2-pack, because there's Robin. They also showed off Zoot and Toots.
Were those just renders?
Those were just renders.
Yep.
Is the SHF Spider-Punk worth it? Yes, Toy du jour. It's a fantastic figure. The articulation is great. The head sculpt is great. And the paint job is absolutely immaculate. I actually have my Spider-Punk on my Marvel Legends Spider-Punk on the sale pile. There's a couple Walking Dead figures that they showed off. These are comic-style walkers and Negan. Moving over, these are the House of the Dragon deluxe assortments. This is the standard assortment. You can buy all the Matt Smiths. Moving over, here's Frodo. Or not, that's not Frodo. That's Bilbo. It's old Bilbo. He's handsome. This is more of the Lord of the Rings thing. Here's the Witch King, looking good. There's one of the Riders of Rohan, or is it? Then you have Gandalf the Grey. Moving over here to the Marvel Select Archangel. Very, very cool. I feel like this has been on pre-order or up for coming soon for fucking ever. But it does come with 3 heads and an impressive wingspan. There's War Machine, which also I thought this was a swappable chest plate. Apparently, it's an entire upper torso. Also, Annihilus. Very cool. As I said as a child, though, I called him Anhalus because I thought he was an inhaler. And there he is with the control rod being a stupid little goblin. Moving over here to, what is this? This is the Good Smile Company. Here's the Zelda figures. You got Zelda Link and, whoa, my brain just Ganon. There we go. Very cool. I still think it's weird that there's a closed eye sculpt. I know that that is part of that game, but yeah, I don't know. Closed eye sculpts still weird me out. Moving over to Jada Toys. Holy shit. Scooby-Doo, where are you? He's right there. He's fantastic. Here's an inbox sample. You have Shaggy with the screaming face, alternate hands, and a Scooby Snack and Scooby Snack box. You have the Mummy laying down some sick beats. There you have Shaggy and Scoob looking fantastic. I love this so very much. I love it. Shaggy's a little worse for wear. That is a prototype, though, mind you. Here you have the Creep or the Creeper, and this is his unmasked head sculpt.
So cool
with the pulled off mask, so you can have, I'm guessing, Freddy eventually pulling off the masks, which is pretty damn cool. Jada has me by the short hairs because, my goodness, I'm going to be collecting the shit out of this line. Just like this, Frosted Flakes, it's great, but not for my wallet. There's Chester Cheetah. There's the Fruity Pebbles guys. Can't go wrong with Fred and Barney. Bam, bam. Nope, he's not in there because he was part of that cereal franchise. I am curious if this will open the door, though, for more characters, but it could also be related directly to the Post brand, so not quite sure. Sorry, Creeper. Mega Man. We've actually seen most of the Star Wars, good Lord, most of the Street Fighter and most of the Cyberpunk figures already. This is cool seeing them all together. This diorama also kicks ass. There's the Street Fighter line, awesome figures. DJ and Cammy apparently are already shipping to some people, which is insane. I'm eagerly awaiting T-Hawk and Segad and Vega and just everybody. Balrog back there. Just this line kicks ass.
Mm-hmm.
Will they do a variant Holiday Pebbles Santa / Fred? My goodness, I hope they do. Also that Zangief and Blanca. I wish Blanca was brighter. That's my only gripe. There's all the exclusive
variants. Yeah.
What?
That they're doing player 2 variants as well.
Yep. Moving over to Mezco, I tried to grab just the new figures. Samurai Jack in the 112 scale line, Doc Savage in the 112 scale line, Conan, Warrior Conan in the 112 line. Okay, these are all in the 112 scale line. Beetlejuice, this is the first kind of in-person look at it, which is actually stunning. I think this
looks really good.
Is actually insane. Junkyard Joe, which I believe you could also use as GI Robot from Creature Commandos, just saying, looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking Doc Ock, I regret not ordering this thing. Just gonna be upfront with that. Also, I hadn't seen Spider-Gwen. I don't know if she ever came out, but this is a great looking head sculpt.
No, she's a long time ago.
You called Brock Sampson Doc Savage. I did not. Here we have Silver Centurion, as well as the not final Thor. There's that Silver Age edition Captain America as well, which hasn't hit hands yet. Silver Centurion looking great. That Thor, that is a Jack Kirby head, and I am for it. Although the paint is a little weird, but again, it's not final. Looks great though. There's Cap and Iron Man looking great together as well. Give me cracked out honeycomb mascot Jada or Juice Robinson. Miles Morales and Deadpool again. Figures that we don't have in hand yet, but these both look fantastic. A little bit of an awkward pose there. Just like Deadpool, although again, it's not final. The reds don't really match.
Yeah.
But again, if it's not final, can't judge it too harshly. There's Dogpool. He looks awesome. He's a chunk of plastic. Here you have, I believe this is the Butler for Doc Nocturnal.
Yep.
That just went up. Did this go up for pre-order or did they announce it?
I think they announced it. I don't think they went up.
Absolutely cool looking. Now we're going over to Mondo. Moving on from Mezco. Sorry. They also showed off that the car will be going up for order, which is pretty damn cool. Here you have Fakor from Mondor. Close enough. Multiple heads. Again, Mondo's killing it with the 1/6 scale Motu line and all of their Motu lines. Frogsworth. Oh, Molotov says Woodford. There we go. Okay, it's Woodford. Here you have Buzz Off looking crazy. I thought this was a really great shot of that Gambit. Props to Alex. Alex knows that I love his work.
I love the card effects.
God dang, that's cool. Scarecrow looking amazing. Also did not realize that he comes with gas hands as well as 3 head sculpts. The Joker.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize they did both versions of the head.
So you have the freaked out one, the old school, and then Crane. Yeah. Hey, Mitch, yep, still going, trying to get through this. Then this is what Graham came on here for. Is doing Star Trek figures. I almost said Star Wars figures. But Graham,
so
yours, my friend.
What?
I said the floor is yours, my friend.
So, yeah, I was gonna say now Dave can breathe. Take a minute or two.
Yep.
So this is the Jada Toys prototypes of the new Star Trek figures. These are 7-inch scale. And if you're confused about who these characters are, I don't blame you. These are some pretty deep cuts. And these are the 3 prototypes they had at the show. It is Captain Rachel Garrett from yesterday's Enterprise, which is the captain of the Enterprise C. Jellicoe from a 2-parter Chain of Command, which Ronnie Cox, is that his name?
I think so.
Yeah, you can know him from RoboCop fame. Great episode. And then Peter Preston. Now, weirdly enough, the actor who played Peter Preston was at the Q&A with the Cell Toys for
That's
this.
Wild.
And so yeah, that was a little kind of weird. The character through a lot of deleted scenes and things like that is Scotty's nephew, that you kind of learn out, and then dies in Wrath of Khan. So kind of to talk about this line a little bit. I don't know if you got any of the slides from the.
I didn't. I wasn't able to find the presentation slides.
So Nacelle has pretty much said in interviews and things like that they are. Yeah, the sculpts look amazing.
Sculpts look amazing.
They are avoiding doing main characters because they want to do deep cuts. This is kind of the weirdest thing about this line is the first wave of this line. And Dave, if you want me, I can send you a photo of the wave. I didn't know you didn't have it, so give me just a second.
Kind of sour on Nacelle now that they on how they handle the biker mice from Mars. Man, I don't know. I thought they did pretty good with that.
So what's kind of weird is they said they're not going to do any main cast right away, and this is in the notion is that they've gotten a lot of fan feedback to do these more unique characters. And their argument that Brian from the Toys That Made Us, who's the CEO of Nacelle, has said that he didn't want to make the 100th Picard, he didn't want to make the 100th Kirk, and while I certainly appreciate and support that to some degree, I still think we need to have some main characters in the line. So this is wave one. They only had 3 prototypes to show, which was Jellicoe, Garrett, and Peter Preston. The other figures, the third one on the figure 003 is Valkyris, which is a really obscure character. She's in the first 5 minutes of Search for Spock. She is the Klingon female spy that's stealing plans for the Genesis device and then hands it off to Christopher Lloyd's character. She's in 5 minutes of the film. It's so weird to have her be a character in this. Because like I said, she's in 5 minutes of the show. Tuvix is figure 05. 1 episode.
I am curious about that. As long as they're in scale with old Art Asylum figures, I'm in.
Hilariously that you mentioned that. I hope so too. But I'll say now. Here's what I'm going to point out about Art Asylum figures, though. Sculpts in Art Asylum. I mean, as much as I love them, they really show their age.
Oh, they're definitely dated. Is that Reverse Archer?
And I mean, and McFarlane, we got Picard. I mean, I get it. And it's I came prepared.
Speed it up, Graham. We got 120 images to go.
All right. Well, okay. So Tuvix, Mirror Archer, Wayun from DS9, and so you can argue Sulu is the one main character. However, it's Captain Sulu from Star Trek VI,
which is kind of wild in its own right.
And he's going to apparently come with this tea set, the saucer and teacup. But it's just really unusual that this is the strategy they go, especially given that Star Trek has had such a tumultuous releasing with different manufacturers. Obviously, I mean, we know the Art Asylum history. I brought up McFarlane. We could look at TNG and Super 7 and the issues that we've seen there releasing. Well, it's Wayun 7 because it's 007, Macy. But yeah, it's a weird release of characters, and like I said, I'm a little worried about how well this line will do. Mitch, I will say this: Exo-6 is working on him.
True story.
For Garrick. I do think it's kind of cool that we're going to get some unique characters and things. I just hope the line can continue. The one comment that I've seen from a lot of people is while they're really excited, they're very nervous because, of course, is this going to be a line that people are going to buy from? I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, people have asked me. There's no way I'm buying every figure here. I mean, there's just no way. I do not need a Tuvix. I understand it's a meme character to some degree, but I just don't care.
Okay, we're going back to the main slides.
Yep. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I hopefully that was quick enough. I was trying to hijack your stream. So
no, it's okay. I actually looked up. I was like, okay, how many images do we have left? We have 132. So give me a moment because I need to do this.
This is another Star Trek line that won't be completed. Yeah, and it's just weird that we're not doing main cast.
Mark IV Light Picard. All right.
The sculpts look amazing.
No, they really do. And I hope the production models look like that. That's the trick. Is Nacel's kind of hit or miss with that. As it shows with the Expanse figures. However, the Cowboy Moo Mesa figs look aces. Dave better get that auctioneer voice going. All right, hold on. All right, hat's
I love the beanie, by the way. I like the green beanie.
Thank you. It's something new. I actually got it at Drecker Brewing up in Fargo. I went with my buddy Travis Bentley, and it was the coolest friggin' place. Like, I don't really drink, but it was great atmosphere. Anyways,
not gonna lie, if you ever go there again, I want one.
Fair enough. All right, moving on to NECA. Now, do you see why I wanted to get to NECA? But
these look amazing.
they showed off the Sesame Street figures as well as the Toonie classics as well. These all look spectacular. Again, I'm hoping that they're going to go more with this line, but I'll be very, very curious. Okay, Night Thor. Trust me, we're going to burn through these. Expanse Cowboys movie. Yes. Count, Ernie, Bert, all look spectacular. We got to see him at San Diego Comic-Con. Check out my short over there. I have a little more in-depth coverage on that one.
Has the Count gone up for period? I know Bert and Ernie did. The Count?
Bert and Ernie have. Count hasn't yet.
Okay.
Here we have Pee-wee being a Pee-wee Ultimate, so you have 3 head sculpts. You also have Terry. I really wish that this backdrop was a thing.
Same.
I'm curious if maybe this will be like a buildable backdrop, maybe with multiple figures. Who knows?
That was like
we need Missy Vaughn. We need, we need everybody. We need Reba the Mail Lady. Let's fucking go. Dave Wonder, Punch Gut, who does Drecker's labels, is an awesome artist. I agree. Josh Bear is upset with NECA. I'm afraid how Big Bird will be. Yeah. Here we have the Mummy, as well as the Invisible Man, in looks that we didn't really get to see initially. Also moving over to the trick-or-treaters, we have DC licensed Ben Cooper costumes. So these are based on legit costumes, which is insane. I think it's pretty damn cool because these are costumes that kids wore or something similar to them, which is pretty damn cool. That Batman I have seen in photos, I swear. But yeah, so they're expanding. They're also expanding into more of their horror franchises. There you go, Krampus. You also have Thanksgiving. You have the Pilgrim, which is funny because I'm looking at that Krampus figure and I'm going, still probably going to beat their other Krampus figure out. Anyways, Nightmare Before Christmas coming out with Ultimates. Very, very cool. Here are those Krampus figures as well as Holiday Chucky. It does say that these the Krampus ones are coming out Q4 of this year, and Chucky is now available. There were TMNT reveals. Oh yeah, no, we'll get there. I had the Emilio had the Superman one. There you go. I had the Superman, and my sister had the Wonder Woman as kids. Hell yeah! I think Big Bird will be the same size as Palisade Sweetums. God, that'd be dope. Anyways, moving on, we got Vincent Price in person, which is pretty damn cool. More leather faces.
It comes with the different heads.
What?
That Vincent Price is sweet because you get every age.
Oh yeah, you have different looks, and they're doing I think a black and white one too.
Yep.
And then you have leather faces out the wazoo, very cool looking. Here you have the Christopher Lee Dracula. You also get, as a nice companion piece for the Hammer Horror, you get Peter Cushing as Van Helsing. And these head sculpts are amazing.
Yeah, they are.
Those are insane. Mr. Jones had the Batman one. There you go. Evil Dead 2-pack. You get Cheryl. You get Ash. R.I.P. Cheryl. At first, I didn't realize that was a stand, and I saw the tree. And if you've seen that movie, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, my mind went someplace bad there too.
Yep. Moving over to the werewolves, an American Werewolf in London 2-pack. Again, we saw the figure mock-ups at San Diego Comic-Con. Here they are in person, looking badass. I need me a John Waters head to put on that Vincent Price body. Nice. Is that the same Ash? Emilio, I do believe this is the same Ash, new head sculpt. Because I believe that is the initial Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 Ash that had already been released. Josh needs that Van Helsing. Hell yeah. A couple more Elviras with alternate portraits, looking cool. That Commando Elvira, if I remember correctly, was a part of the Target Haulathon or whatever the hell that one is.
Dooku and Tarkin.
What?
Mitzi, it's a weird looking Dooku and Tarkin. He's talking
about a little bit.
Yeah.
Toonie Terrors getting What We Do in the Shadows coming soon. Not much more information on that, but these rule. Now, all right. Now, you know what? I'm going to say this. I might not have bread and butter, but I do have a large pepperoni pizza stuffed crust. All right. So here are the Wrestling Turtles. This is the Archie Adventures line. Again, the ring we saw at San Diego Comic-Con. This time, though, we get to see a bunch more adventure figures, including for the stump wrestling line, A-Stuck. Very, very cool looking. Again, we're going to get more in depth. I'm just kind of going through the bulge.
Did you see Emilio's comment? I was going to ask this too.
As of right now, they have not committed to saying that they're making the ring, although it's been hinted at. Here are a bunch of the Last Ronin figures, as well as a Saturday Morning Adventures TMNT figure, which is awesome. Shout out to my friends Sarah Meyer and Eric Burnham, who are the team on that book. Fuck yeah, you guys are getting toys made. That rules. Here's a bunch of the Toon line that is expanding. Also, the Panda Con, which is technically not part of the Toon line, but is a Toon, like a Fred Wolf stylized Panda Con, which is pretty cool. But here you have Tattoo, you have Worm, you have the Ultimate Shredder with the new sculpt, new body, everything sculpted by Zelu. And over here you have Creepy Eddie. and, excuse me. And Shibano-sama. Very cool. There's Ace Duck, again, with the duck bulge. Yes, I know. Here's the cover variant of Belly Bomb. Very cool looking. Don't know if I need a second Belly Bomb, though. Wingnut and Screw Loose as they appear in TMNT Adventures. These are must-haves for me. The Mutanimals are near and dear to my heart. That comic series was the bomb. There's Wingnut looking creepy. Phantom Crow, yep. Casey with the bike. Here is Shredder. That Utrom or Krang actually came with Slash, but it will also come with this. There is a time where Belly Bomb actually, if I remember correctly, teams up with Krang and they take over Shredder. It's a thing. Here you have
Casey, would they like precursing the 2003 series?
pretty much. Here you have Casey and Bike. Casey looks badass. There's Grammy April, and she comes with 2 of her baby turtles, which are adorable. Then popping over, Dark Leo, as imagined in the kind of Fred Wolf stylization. The Saturday Morning Adventures book has been killing it. If you're not reading it, you should. If you're a Turtles fan, Geeky has been nonstop talking for 3 days. Yeah, trust me, I know. I've been reading my messages. Love you, Geeky. Here we have Tattoo up close and personal because it makes sense. A gerbil transforming into a sumo wrestler. Here you have Worm, who is part of an ad campaign. Here you have Ultimate Shredder, which is indeed an Ultimate Shredder, a whole new sculpt, a whole new body, an unmasked head, and a bunches of alternate goodies to add into there, including Chef Shredder.
Oh my God!
There's Pandacon coming with his shredders, alternate hats, serious face, etc. Here you have Sama, who comes out of the lamp and also goes with the sword. Also, you can make it a ghost, or you can make him in his full form. Here you have Creepy Eddie. Very cool. Also, I think would go really well with the real Ghostbusters line. Just throwing that out.
Yeah.
No, on the bottom shelf, movie Casey with a motorcycle. Yes, Phantom Crow. That is something that's happening. It was shown off. It's basically the same Casey that we've gotten multiple times, but this time it comes with a motorcycle, which I think might be reused from John Connor. I'm not sure. Now, here's my pizza. This makes me happy. 2012 Turtles, folks. And not only that, 2012 Turtles that come with 3 heads. So you have Cutesy Mikey, you have Grimacing Mikey, you have Ninja Face Mikey. Same thing with Leo. Again, another freaking creepy ass.
I am so excited for these.
But they come with awesome stuff. The Sucker Dart Arrow, Pizza Slices, the Grapple Gun. I think that's one of the Utron blasters, the Utron Triceraton flamethrowers.
Yep.
Friggin' Ice Cream Kitty. Here you have his Chucks, his skateboard, etc. I am so stoked for this line. I am so angry because this is a line that as soon as it got announced, I'm like, oh fuck, okay, I'm in. Like, all in. All right, cool. That's just a known quantity now. What do I need to get rid of to make space? Because yeah, these are insane looking. I'm so very, very stoked for these.
I just hope these aren't that hard to get. I hope these are super easy.
I agree. Mixie, now whose voice is that, Leo? Well, you can just have that for different heads, can't you? Guessing these are Target exclusive since it's a cartoon. I don't know if they are, Mr. Jones.
They haven't said, unless Dan did it. I don't know.
They haven't said anything yet. But look at that. Also, stupid little thing. But that's smoke grenade. Also, he comes with a T-phone. Oh, hush, 3M. I love these. I'm so stoked. Again,
I'm so excited for these too, man. I sold my Revoltex for these.
My Revoltex aren't going anywhere.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. If you see what Revoltex go for these days, I was okay with it.
Fair. Beast Boy Mike, indeed. Sucker Top Arrow, just awesome. So damn cool. Here you have Future Raph in the Mirage line. Here you have Shote. Just also, I kind of want to get that just to make a Stegron. OG April from the early Mirage books. Redshirt Casey, which is already out. Here you have what is it, Warrior Leo, I think. Handyman Don. Here you have the Domoids with Super Turtle. So these are a 2-pack. So I don't know if we'll get Dr. Dome, but Miss Jones says I might need to finally sell some stuff to build up 2012 TMNT funds. Oh, I'm hip. But the Mirage line's killing it. Here we have a couple more figures. So it's going to complete out the Turtles in their high school garb. as well as more random mutants that are included in the TMNT Mutants Unleashed video game. These are just cool looking. You got Turbo Cami and Crabapult in the back. There's Leo with a very busted arm. This is over at the Playmates booth, which is one of those things where it's like, come on, guys, just fully plug that in.
It's like, what are you guys, Diamond? No.
It's close. So is NECA canceled the TMNT Universal Monsters? I don't think so, man. I think it's kind of on hiatus.
On that the beginning before the stream started.
What?
People were commenting on that before
they just did all the black and white stuff, so I feel like they're building it up. Okay. Moving over to Storm, here we have Baki. This is the prototype for the technically 1/12 scale. Also Street Fighter Alpha, Ryu and Ken, looking great. Again, these are going to be in scale with your Jada figures. It sounds like these are the arena figures, Storm arena figures. What up, goofballs? Yeah, we're going strong. At almost 2 hours. Holy shit. Here's the 1/6 scale version of Baki, as well as Yujiro. Very cool. Popping back over. Yes, a little suggestive of that praying mantis. Also comes with ice skates. I have questions. Then popping over the SH figure art, Son Goku and Dragon. We got to see gray renders of this not too long ago. Now it is up for pre-order. It looks to be an overseas exclusive at the moment, but hopefully it'll come to domestic market soon. Chris says, I thought I heard that they were just taking a little break from Universal. Yeah, that's what I basically heard. The line was on hiatus. Son Goku looking awesome, looking like it dropped out of a sketchbook. Absolutely beautiful. That face cracks me up to this day, and a hell of a pack out at that. Then moving over, this is the SH Figure Art store exclusive, The Batman. It's the same figure. It has a new cape. I don't know if it's better, but it looks mad as hell and kind of looks velvety. Then popping over SHF Monster Arts. This is Final Battle Mecha Godzilla. There he is. He has fire breath, and he has a blue flaming hand. Now we're going to accessory, pack out, woo, and he comes with a stand. Then over to Star Wars, we have Commander Cody, Order 66 edition, because he comes with a gun. He comes with a masked helmet. He comes with the Emperor saying, kill him. Also, he comes on this fucking cool as hell retro card.
Available for pre-order right now at Walmart.com.
Oh, there you go. Mighty coincidental that Storm Collectibles chose Street Fighter to start their 6-inch line. Yeah, it's not a coincidence. Then we're moving on to Skeleton Crew figures. I know nothing about Skeleton Crew because it's not on yet. So these are people we have not met yet, but these figures look fun. So you have Fern. Moving over, you have Jadna Nawood. I'm butchering these names probably, but pretty damn cool. And I'm trying to remember, it's not Ethan Hawke. What's the actor's name? Anyways.
That's the other guy from Gattaca.
Yeah. Might just have to get Cody for the retro package, right? This is KB Atin. I don't know. Cool or just KB. Like what?
Crimson, yeah, they're
Jude Law. Yeah, Jude Law. Sorry, there we go. Here we have Neil, just a fun little Star Wars creature, which I'm pretty fun. Oh, Mixie, that's not cool. This bugs me because that is a set of space binoculars, and those eyes are too far apart to use that, I imagine. I need that Max Rebo kit a little bit. That'd be a cool coat for Gambit Kid Bash. Also true. Also, all these guys come with backpacks with a bunch of tools and stuff. So this is like Stranger Things meets Star Wars, I feel like.
Yeah, I've heard Goonies and Stranger Things is what I've heard.
Here you have Captain Brutus, badass werewolf-looking cowboy dude. I'm down. Emilio says Captain EO. There you go. Again, Stranger Things comparisons going strong. Nothing against this kid. Sure, they're awesome. Whim comes with a bunch of tools and a backpack. Here you have Kim going, Manats! 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 Here you have Kim going, look, I'm available soon from King of Fighters 98 from Storm Collectibles. Moving on, you have, God damn it. We have some Double Dragon figures. These are previews. So you have Billy Lee, you have Jimmy Lee, and you have Willie. Yes, that was that character's name, and he's yellow. Moving over to Syndicate Collectibles, you have Pumpkinhead. This is a 1/6 scale figure. This comes in, I believe, at about 14 inches, if I remember correctly. But yeah, this figure looks insane. Again, a 1/6 scale Pumpkinhead figure. No, this is not a color variant. I looked it up. This is apparently just lighting. But 3 heads. Also, Big Bad Toy Store 3-0 Mega Man Firestorm figure. This is a version of the MDLX figure. The blue one is already up for order. This one is also up for pre-order as part of the Big Bad Toy Store 25th anniversary exclusive. Are the Double Dragon 1/18 or 1/12? According to it, it said that they are 7-inch scale. And that, my friends, is it, kind of, because I forgot that Mondo also put up their Venom that is going to be up for pre-order very, very soon. 1 second. What?
Hot Toys just announced something.
Son of a...
And it's in your wheelhouse, so it's why I've got it.
Oh, is it the variant on the video game?
Yeah, it's a red and black of the Peter Parker video game.
Okay, hold on. Oh, god dang it. I didn't want to open up the thumbnail of that image.
Do you want me to just send you photos?
Yeah, if you can. Also, thanks to Marvelous News. Oh, no. There we go. Animated Venom, timed exclusive, comes with a bunch of different heads. Also, the hand to web up Spider-Man with. Pretty damn cool. Again, this will be going up for pre-order very, very soon. This rule. Thank you, Alex. Wherever you are. There it is. That's awesome.
I know.
But yeah, I'm in. So yeah. And Mezco announced Doc Nocturnal's car. Yep, I did mention that. I couldn't find the image. Are you sending them to me on the Facebook?
Yep. I'm not sending you all of them. I'm just going to send you a few.
Okay. What's with the timed exclusive with Mondo? 3M, it's a way of building something exclusive while also having a general release. It's a really kind of smart way to get a figure out in 2 releases. So here you go. Red and black Peter Parker advanced suit. Pretty damn cool. Again, that is the 2.0 of the video game armor.
I think this one has web wings, but the other one didn't.
The other one had web wings.
The 2.0 did?
Yep.
Did Miles not? I feel like
Miles didn't.
Okay, that's what it was. I was like one of them didn't.
All right. On that note, it's been 2 hours. I still have to do 2 illustrations tonight. Graham, thank you so much for hanging out. COJ, you know I love you. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this. Please throw a like on the video. Please comment. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends to subscribe, because coming up November 1st to the 2nd, 5 p.m. to 5 p.m. is the big bad idea for a good cause marathon stream. 24 hours. So far, about 27 guests. So it's stacking up quick. It's going to be a stack card. It's going to be a fun card. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Tomorrow night on Chop and Shop, I'll be working on some fun stuff, courtesy of Molotov Cocktails in the chat, which will be for the marathon stream, which is a Mezco Doom playset for the throne room with a Mezco Doom figure sealed. That will be up for raffle on the marathon stream, and I will be painting it myself live on here tomorrow night. Wednesday is Grippin' and Rippin', so make sure to swing back through there. Thank you, Nightwing. Thank you, Mitch. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go bye-bye now. I'll be back on here tomorrow night. But until then, COJ, anybody who's watching this, replay crew, be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Good night, everybody. Bye!